Good morning. Happy Motivational Monday. This is your girl, babsalexander, your international vocal coach, helping you find the relevance in life, finding your voice in this journey. So listen, I am so excited today. Today is about how to be a good storyteller. Now, I got this from one of the viewers, and I'm sorry that it took me a minute to get here, but listen, in order to be a good storyteller, you need to believe your own story. Believe your own story. Make sure that it's juicy to you, and make sure it's something someone else wants to hear, and put it out there. Cast debate and make sure that you allow someone to hear it so they can be able to feel like saying, what else and what else? So that's the first one you need to know, is make sure it's juicy to you. Next, how to be a good storyteller. Number 2, make sure that you're authentic with your emotions. Authentic. One of my favorite storytellers is MJ Harris. Shout out MJ. Listen, I love him because he just, listen here. Come here. Come on in. Because he's authentic. He's himself. Confidence in being a good storyteller is everything. I don't care if you're telling and speaking the story or telling and singing the story, but be confident in what you're saying. Okay? Be confident in it. Use compassion, because when people can relate to you, make it relatable. When people can relate to you, they want to hear the ending of your story so they can be able to come up with their own outcome. Make it relatable. Okay? Show some emotions, make it relatable. This way, when people can do some things, it will help. Now, this is a true story. And by the way, this is in my book. So if you haven't had a chance to get my book, please do so as soon as possible. Beginner to Broadway, a how-to guide for aspiring artists. One time, the first time, I've always had a passion to perform. Always. And I was for some reason at that time, I was only 18. I performed on Broadway. Well, thank God I did. I debuted on Broadway in 2006 in an off-Broadway show on 47th and Broadway in that 99-seat theater. Yes, I did. So I was super excited about that. But when I started to really get into it and understand exactly what was happening, and how you understand this whole Broadway concept, it was something to me, because I really, really needed to learn what was the process and how it operates and what to do. I went into an audition for The Color Purple. And when I got into this audition, I was excited and I was super nervous. It was my first national audition. I didn't really understand the process, but I knew that I needed to be there with my book, and with my music book, and with my headshot, and with my resume stapled on the back or printed on the back of the headshot. While doing this, the one thing that got to me was this lady ran in. Oh my goodness. I just heard about these auditions. Girl, let me use your music. So she took my book and she took my music, the one that I was actually singing, went in there, and she did an amazing job because you could hear it through the door. So I was so worried about her doing such a good job, I couldn't do my own good job, because I was like, I'm so sorry, she just used my music. It was like, okay, you can sing the song, no problem, But it threw me off. It threw off my focus. It threw off what I wanted to do. It threw off the relevance of why I was there. I didn't realize that they do your auditions, and your auditions is based on your own individual character and what you bring to the table. At the time, I didn't really understand that. It didn't matter if they heard that song 100 times. How do you characterize this song and how can you deliver it? They're looking for something. They're looking for someone to have the authenticity to be able to carry what they were looking for. I just didn't get that. You understand? I was young. So after a while, once I really understood the process of an audition, the next time I went up in there, baby, we got 5 callbacks. Why? Because I then started to understand, 1, who I was. 2, no matter what someone else is doing, make sure that you know who you are and you walk into your authenticity. All right? That's my story. Now, leave your story below. And don't just write it. Drop a video. Leave your story below. Let's hear about your story time. All right. This has been Babsalexander, your international vocal coach, coming to you with another Motivational Monday, helping you to tell your story. Looking forward to hearing your story. I don't care if your story is in song or in speaking, but make sure that whatever you're doing, you're adding voice, all right, to what you're doing. See you later, guys. Bye.